You might think that sadness is just part of life, something you have to accept and carry around like a heavy backpack. But what if that's exactly what you've been taught to believe, and it's not the full story? Imagine a prayer so powerful, it can actually turn that sadness upside down and fill your heart with pure, unstoppable joy. Psalm 149 isn't some dusty old text. It's a game changer, a spiritual reset button that taps into divine power and invites angels to transform your pain into happiness. If you're tired of feeling stuck in gloom, this prayer might just be the breakthrough you never knew you needed. Psalm 149 stands out as a kind of spiritual powerhouse, like a secret weapon tucked away in the Bible's pages. It's not just any prayer. It's designed to flood the heart with peace and joy, almost like an inner calm washing over a stormy sea. Think of it as a divine tune that shifts your mood from heavy to light, inviting angels to dance alongside your soul. This prayer reminds us that peace and joy aren't just abstract ideas. They're accessible realities waiting for us to claim. When you pray Psalm 149, it's like tapping into an ancient rhythm that's been calming hearts for centuries. Imagine someone overwhelmed by life's chaos, sitting quietly and letting these words sink in, feeling that tension melt away bit by bit. It's a vivid reminder that even in restless moments, there's a path to tranquility, kind of like flipping a switch from despair to hope. The prayer doesn't just speak of joy, it breathes life into it, helping people truly feel it deep down. What's really compelling is how this prayer naturally invites you to connect with the angels, those unseen helpers in the spiritual realm, who seem ready to lift burdens and bring comfort. Picture it. You're praying, and somewhere in the spiritual atmosphere, angels are aligning around you, ready to respond. Psalm 149 is more than words. It's a call to experience a heart transformed by peace and joy, a transformation anyone can begin right now. Psalm 149 speaks directly to those moments when life feels heavy, when sadness wraps around the heart like a thick fog. It's a prayer meant for anyone restless or teetering on the edge of tears, those sleepless nights when worries just won't quit. Think of it as a comforting hug from the Bible, telling you, you're not alone in this. It's the perfect spiritual balm for weary souls caught in life's storms. For someone facing tough challenges, maybe a job loss, a broken relationship, or health struggles, this prayer offers more than words. It offers a lifeline. Imagine a friend who not only listens, but lifts you up, whispering peace into your chaos. That's what Psalm 149 does. It reaches into the messiness of life and brings a spark of hope and calm when you most need it. And here's the thing. When you feel like crying or just can't find rest, praying this psalm becomes a powerful action, like pressing reset on your emotional state. It's like dialing into a hotline staffed by angels ready to guide and comfort you. No matter what's weighing you down, this prayer reminds you there's a way out, a peaceful place waiting on the other side of the struggle. What sets Psalm 149 apart is how it uniquely blends celebration with healing, like a musical recipe for peace and joy. It's not just another passage. It's a special moment in the Bible that invites mental clarity to settle in, clearing out the mental clutter like a fresh breeze through a stuffy room. When sadness tries to take hold, this psalm acts like a gentle nudge, reminding the heart that joy is still very much possible. This prayer's power lies in its ability to shift focus from pain to praise, almost like changing the channel from static noise to your favorite uplifting song. People who've prayed it often describe feeling a lightness, as if their worries took a step back. It's like those moments when you finally get a good night's sleep after tossing and turning for hours. Suddenly, everything feels clearer, calmer, and manageable. Imagine reading Psalm 149 during your morning routine, right after waking, before the chaos of the day sets in. You're setting a tone of joy and peace, actively inviting angels to surround you. This practice can refresh your mind and emotions, helping you face challenges with a renewed spirit and a smile. That's the special kind of magic this prayer brings. When people connect with the powerful prayer of Psalm 149, there's often a strong desire to keep that connection alive. That's why inviting viewers to leave prayer requests in the comments is such a beautiful way to build a caring community. It's like opening a sacred space where no prayer is too small, and every struggle is met with compassion, almost as if angels themselves are gathering those heartfelt whispers. Encouraging folks to subscribe isn't just about numbers. It's about creating a steady stream of spiritual support. Imagine waking up to new prayers that uplift and inspire, like a daily dose of encouragement delivered right to your inbox. It's an invitation to join a tribe that prays together, grows together, and finds peace together. The channel becomes more than a video feed. It becomes a sanctuary. Plus, when people share their requests, they're stepping into a cycle of receiving and giving prayer power. They're reminded they're never alone on their journey. It's practical, too, because sometimes typing out what weighs on your heart is the first step to healing. This little act of engagement turns a passive viewer into an active participant in their own spiritual revival. Psalm 149 calls out to God with a deep longing to comfort those who are hurting, those feeling crushed under the weight of life's burdens. It's like sending up a heartfelt plea, asking for divine arms to wrap around the afflicted. In moments when strength feels miles away, this prayer acts as a spiritual power-up, reminding the weary that God's support is real and near. The beauty here is how the prayer doesn't just settle for easing pain. It actively seeks transformation, turning sadness into joy like flipping a switch in the heart. Imagine a person sinking in despair, but then feeling a sudden warmth, a shift that says, "There's hope beyond this." That's the promise Psalm 149 holds, a promise that sorrow is never the final word. This kind of prayer is practical too. In real life, it's the difference between carrying burdens alone and sharing them with a higher power that's ready to act. It encourages people to open their hearts fully, to pray boldly, knowing God hears and moves in mysterious, yet loving ways. It's a call to invite angels and divine peace into the very core of one's struggles. Psalm 149 isn't just about quiet prayers, it bursts with joyful praise, calling for songs and dances as a way to honor God. Imagine letting loose your worries with a dance or lifting your voice in song, inviting angels to join the celebration. It's a reminder that faith isn't all solemn silence. Sometimes it's about throwing a spiritual party where joy leads the way. This kind of praise is a powerful act of trust, almost like declaring, "I believe in your protection and justice, no matter what." It's the human spirit's way of standing tall when life feels uncertain, leaning on divine strength that's both fierce and kind. Real-life examples show us that people who praise through tough times often emerge stronger, their hope fueled by this sacred confidence. In practice, incorporating music and movement into prayer can be transformative. Whether humming a favorite hymn or even dancing alone in the living room, it's a simple yet profound way to connect with God and the angels. This joyful trust creates space for peace and justice to work quietly behind the scenes, shifting even the hardest circumstances. At the close of the video, there's a warm invitation for viewers to share the prayer with friends and family, spreading those blessings far and wide. Sharing becomes more than just clicking a button. It's like sending ripples of peace and joy into the world, multiplying the prayer's impact. It's a simple action with profound spiritual resonance, connecting people across distances through shared faith. Liking the video isn't just a casual tap. It's a way to say, "Yes, I believe in this message," and helps others discover the prayer too. Think of it as adding your voice to a growing chorus of hope, encouraging the channel to keep creating uplifting content. Every like is a little spark that fuels more prayers and blessings for everyone involved. Finally, subscribing is like joining a spiritual family, ensuring that viewers keep receiving these powerful prayers regularly. Activating notifications means the blessings don't stop. They come consistently, like a steady stream of encouragement. It's a small step with big rewards, staying connected to a community where peace, joy, and divine support flow freely. Now that you've discovered the incredible power behind Psalm 149, it's time to put it into action. What would your life look like if you truly let this prayer fill your heart with peace and joy every single day? Imagine sharing this journey. How might inviting others to pray with you multiply those blessings? Think about the moments when sadness creeps in. How will you turn to this prayer to find strength instead of despair? The real magic happens when you engage actively, so don't just watch. Join the conversation, share your experiences, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to receive these blessings and grow stronger in faith.